It's another frosty morning out here on the pond. The water still hasn't frozen. In previous years, recently especially, we've had frozen water at this point, but so far the water hasn't frozen this year. But I'm trying to figure out how to keep my hands warm. Well, I went racing through my house to see if I could find any kind of ingredients to a solution for my cold hands problem out in the water. And I don't have any of those yellow heavy-duty dishwashing gloves. But you know what? It made me think that maybe those are something that would be good to buy a pair or two and just keep them on hand, because you never know when you might need to protect your hands from something. I do have these nitrile lightweight gloves that I'm going to put on, and then I'm going to put them on underneath these cotton gloves. My idea is that if I can keep my hands directly away from the water, then it might help. Now if I get the water up above the level where the gloves are, then you know that'll be all that good that is, and I don't know if I can do that out there doing what I'm doing. And this is a cocoa butter base lotion that my friend Terry gave me. She actually brought this back from Africa and gave it to me as a gift, and so I think that cocoa butter coating my hands might be a good thing to do just to protect the skin. Got your gotchis on?
They're on every day. Number 2 to put on.
What's first?
What goes underneath them?
Now there's a cat on the boat with us. Are we taking that cat with us?
Probably not.
Well, he got off, so. Okay, so we're ready to try this first. Ready to go. We're aiming for that rope over there that's tied to that panel. Okay, there we go. So far my hand's not in the water, except it's getting wet off the rope. I can feel it getting wet. So, wah, wah, wah. I can tell a difference right off that my hand, I had to put my fingers down in the water, and they're not as cold as if they were directly in the water. They're protected. Okay, no fish today, but I'll tell you what, my hand is not nearly as cold as it would have been. Now, I didn't catch any fish. I didn't have to handle any cold fish, and that feels very cold if I just have to hold my hand down in there. Today wasn't a good comparison to what I had yesterday. There are some different elements why it wasn't so cold today. One reason is that my hand was protected by the glove, and then another reason is that it's not windy today. There's just a slight little breeze, like 2 miles an hour or something, and that wind is what kills you when it's cold. And my hands were wet, and the cold wind was blowing, and it was freezing them. And we didn't have any fish today, so we're taking up the line. It's the end of this fishing season for us. And right there's my tie that I'm gonna work on getting it untied. And then we're gonna pull the line back out on that other side. Well, the line is broke for the last time this year. We'll be doing this again next summer. We'll still be making videos this winter, just won't include fishing. We'll be wood cutting and cooking. I think there'll be some more old guy stories, and probably some gardening, planning after the first of the year. So stick around, don't abandon our channel. We aren't abandoning you. We appreciate all of our viewers, and we are grateful that you are here to be friends with us. So we'll get this jug line all put up and have it so that it's easy to get to next year. And I think we'll be putting it back out fairly early next spring. And I'm putting my fillet knife away for the last time this year. So that's all, folks.